Masked Singer fans, it's finally time for us to reveal the pearl on the Masked Singer, someone who you guys think might win the entire thing. Now, here's the thing. We've got 3 episodes, which means 3 episodes of clues. I wrote down the important stuff. We're going to go through the clues, do the pitch correct audio, tell you my guess, and then we decide together who we think this is by answering all of the clues, which I will tell you, we still have a 97% rate on getting these right. I only got 2 people wrong in the past 13 seasons. So let's go through everything. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. Let's get started. Her first episode, she says, just like a pearl, you got to crack through some pretty tough exterior to find the treasure inside. And the same has been said about my whole life. She says she always loved performing, and she always wanted her big break, so she would do any gig, including performing in discount stores, to dive bars, praying that someone would see a pearl of talent within me. Adding, eventually, the world was my oyster, but I was never able to shake that hard exterior, and it's affected every aspect of my life, especially love. She says that she's a softie at heart, is also embodying her character, saying that she doesn't usually dress this fancy. She gets a lot of that on the red carpet, and a lot of those outfits come from things on sale. Visual clues: a marina, a baseball, a pink umbrella, and a bowl of cherries. Then the next episode, which is technically episode 5, she says as a kid, Pearl was stuck in a tiny tide pool on the side of the highway that no one's ever heard of. She went away from a rocky home life and grew up quickly tending bar, and she was still a kid. She says, don't worry, she's always had a double barrel at the ready, and that one day she decided to swim into new waters, accidentally getting swept away by the tidal wave of success. Visual clues: a wanted poster, a football play, trash bags, and a crescent moon. Then we finally had the last episode, which was this past Wednesday. Not many clues, but the biggest one is being the fact that she was dazzled by Dolly Parton, but never more than when the country actually the Queen gave her an outfit to perform in. She's even better, the Pearl gave her something to wear on stage. Adding that as a strong woman, there's nothing I like more than making others feel strong too. Saying, in fact, I've been quoted as saying that. Visual clues were a Christmas wreath and a golden angel figurine. Those are all the main clues. It's a lot of clues for 3 episodes, but now it's time for the most important thing, the audio. If you don't know, every week the Masked Singer has clue packages. In those clue packages is the real celebrity speaking, but you don't know who it is because they take that audio, they pitch it up, they speed it up, speed it down. That way you have no idea who it is. Now, your best friend here is an audio producer whose job it is to make the audio sound good or normal. And that's what we're going to do here. We're going to slow it down, pitch correct it, that way you can hear the real celebrity voice. I'll play the original audio they gave us, and then my audio. Take a listen.
The biggest stars have performed at the Opry, but there's one that shines brighter than the rest. Dolly Parton.
The biggest stars have performed at the Opry, but there's one that shines brighter than the rest. Dolly Parton. Like everyone, I was dazzled by her, so when I was invited to share the stage with her, you can imagine my first thought. What would I wear? This designer dum-dum showed up to rehearsals with no clue. And turns out, Dolly was wearing the perfect outfit. So when I asked her where she got it, she replied, "Don't worry, honey, I've got 2 of everything. You can have one." And it fit. A true Cinderella story. And tonight I'm singing one of my favorite Dolly songs, one that I believe is a true hidden gem of hers. Just the idea of her seeing me sing it means the world to me. So thank you, Dolly, the reigning queen of the Opry, for inspiring me.
So who do you think that is? Are you thinking Gretchen Wilson? Because if you are, ding, 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 you are right. So let's compare her singing and her speaking. Take a listen and you tell me whether or not you agree.
The biggest stars have performed at the Opry, but there's one that shines brighter than the rest.
Well, that was back, I think I'm one of a handful of artists that can...
Just when I've begun to get myself together, you waltz right in the door, just like you've done before.
Oh, I can't swig that sweet champagne. I'd rather drink beer all night.
To me, yes. That is exactly who it is. Let's go over the clue. She says that she's always loved performing, from discount stores to dive bars. In interviews, she's talked about how she used to perform in Walmart. Yes, in Walmart, for anyone. And then, of course, she worked at bars in which she would perform at. They would actually let her get on stage and perform. She talks about how love really never came her way, and that's true. She hasn't been married. She says how she doesn't usually dress this fancy, talking about what the Pearl is wearing, and that is true. She's known to go on the red carpets and kind of just wear whatever she wants to wear. She could do what she wants, and she sometimes goes up in just jeans, a shirt, sometimes a blazer, and that's about it. Visual clues. And Marina, we do know that she's going to be performing on a cruise pretty soon. I think it's in a couple months or so. A baseball, she sang the national anthem during the World Series. A pink umbrella. She's got a song called When It Rains. And then the bowl of cherries. I don't really know that one. Some people say it's because she's done a song with Buck Cherry. That's the only thing I can find that talks about cherries. So maybe. The next episode, she talks about how she ran away from a rocky start. Her home life was kind of hard, and she grew up, she still felt like she was a kid. When she was 2, her father left her family. Her mother became a single mom, and then things that happened with her. Other things happened. Eventually, can't speak for the moment here, eventually she dropped out of high school, worked as a cook, started performing, worked at dive bars, would sing everywhere, and then eventually, you'll see in the next clue here, she says one day decided to swim into new waters. That's when she went to Nashville and really started going after her music career. Visual clues, the Wanted poster. That is kind of like her lifestyle, you know, from Redneck Woman, the song, and things like that. She always had that wanted vibe. Though we do know not too many years ago, she actually was wanted after a disturbance she caused at an airport. We saw the football play. She performed, I think, at Super Bowl 30. I forget what it is. Maybe 50-something. I know she performed the Super Bowl pre-show time. The trash bags, I have no idea, too, except for, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know how that one goes at anything. The crescent moon could be a reference to the song she did called Bad Moon Rising. And now we're down to the final episode, where she talks about being dazzled by Dolly Parton, singing and performing and giving her the outfit. We found out she actually got jeans. Back in the 2019 CMA Awards, Dolly Parton famously gave her the pants that she was wearing, and of course they performed together in 2019. Visual clues, which was the Christmas wreath and the golden angel. She's got a Christmas album, Christmas in My Heart. And then I got one extra clue for you. Remember, I always tell you, celebrities who are on Dancing with the Stars always come on this show because of the producers. It turns out, Gretchen was supposed to be on Dancing with the Stars. Dancing with the Stars, what happened? Well, that whole arrest with the airport situation, I think in 2022, caused them to say, you know what, we decided to not use you this season. So there you guys go. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comment section below. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, give this video a thumbs up. Remember, I revealed everyone else, and I'll put those reveals in the description of this video. Anyway, I'm Joey. I'll see you later. Bye.